Hello everyone, this is David Arroyo, and I am now here for value painting number 5, which is also based on the thumbnails that I created last week, which you can see right here. It's a personal project, a Cowboy Saloon kind of project, and this time I will be focusing on the piano player. However, I've added the card players, which is next to them, into the scene because I wanted to combine both ideas. So for that, as you can see, I've completely changed the camera layout, everything, composition got changed again. So I started with the piano player on the side. And I will be focusing in a little bit more on him in a second because I started with the idea of a grand room, but later on I realized that actually it's more important to just focus on the piano player itself and the card players. So as you can see right there, I've brought him more to the foreground, and all these cowboys that are playing cards or whatever, they're just on the background and the midground doing their thing. Now here again, as always, started with perspectives and added the kind of like flats this time, similar to what I do when I make comics. So I just with a lasso tool I start like selecting certain parts of the drawing or painting, and I start filling them in, basically flatting process. And after that, I start painting over it. The flatting process gives me a bit of an early idea of in what direction it's gonna go. And in this shot, again, as usual, the most important thing was getting a mood, a feeling, something that I wanted to have. These value paintings, or at least the way that I look at them, are there so that they can sell an idea, so that they can sell a mood. The most important thing in these ones for me are a feeling, a mood, do you get a sense of the saloon? Does it provide you an idea? So pretend that, for example, you had to, make a brochure of this saloon. So what are the shots that you would put in that brochure? That's kind of like how I think of it in the background when I'm like designing a place, and I have to create some shots that provide mood and stuff like that. That's kind of like in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, I pretend that I have to sell this to a client in terms of like a brochure, like, okay, this is the saloon, you've got a bar, you've got a place where you can listen to music and so forth. So there you go. This is a value painting number 5. You can see the other ones in the descriptions below. Thanks for stopping by, guys.